Okay, this is the HyTechToyz Universal Helmet Rechargeable Amplifier and Volume Control Kit. And what is included in the bag, I can get it open here, is there's some basic volume control instructions. There are the charging instructions for the unit itself, the amplifier. There is the recharging cable. There is the amplifier itself, and it comes with a Velcro mounting, peel and stick mounting pad on it. There is the volume control, and that has a plug on one end and a jack on the other. And then there's a little Velcro dot for mounting that. And then there's a United States AC charging cube. It is rated for the EU as well, so if you need an EU adapter, just let us know and we'll throw one in there for you at no charge. Okay, so what is not included in this kit is any kind of an MP3 player or an iPhone or a digitizer or any kind of a speaker. This is strictly just the amplifier and the volume control. And this is designed to be mounted in your helmet. This amplifier has a built-in internal lithium-ion battery. It charges in about 2 hours and it lasts about 6 hours. It charges by plugging in this universal USB jack here, and you just plug in the cable. This end gets plugged into there, and then this other end can be plugged into any USB connection, or like I said, it can be plugged into this USB charging cube, and then the whole thing plugged into the wall. The LED, it needs to be in the off position. There's an on-off switch right here. It needs to be off while it's charging, and then it'll have the LED right here will glow red, and then it turns green when it's fully charged. And then when you go to use it, there's two different power levels. There's a middle click right there, and you'll see the LED came on, and then there's a loud volume right there. So there's two different volume levels. Okay, so we turned it back off. Okay, to use this thing, basically, if you take an MP3 player or your iPhone or anything like that, and you have a sound file on it, and you turn it on and you start it playing, and then you take your take a standard speaker like this one, which is just a little 2.5-inch speaker, and you take that speaker and you plug in a 3.5 millimeter stereo plug into the MP3 player, and then even if we turn the volume all the way up, it's very, very quiet. You know, I don't know if you can even hear it. It's playing the Imperial March, but it's very quiet. But if we unplug it, and then we plug our amplifier in line, so we've plugged the amplifier now into the MP3 player, and then we plug the speaker into the output of the amplifier. Then when we turn the amplifier on, you can hear the volume is much louder. Even though it's a quiet part of the song. So the volume is much louder. And then you can also take this volume control here and put that in line either before or, like, you know, either here before the amplifier or after the amplifier, depending on how you want to set it up. Hard to do with one hand. Okay, so now we've got that plugged in. Now, when we turn the volume up, you can adjust it. And I'm adjusting it by turning this little roller wheel right here on the volume control. Turn the volume up or down. The amplifier puts out anywhere between 2.5 and 3 watts of power, and you, like I said, you provide whatever speaker you want to provide with it, and turn it back down. And then whatever you want to have as your player source. So it basically includes the charging equipment, the instructions, the amplifier, and the volume control. And you can either use the volume control or not use the volume control, whether or not your system requires it or not. And this thing can be recharged hundreds of times. Basically, the way that you'll mount it in your helmet is you'll take this Velcro peel and stick piece here. It's industrial Velcro, so it's really strong. You'll take this this Velcro piece and you'll mount it inside your helmet. And then you can either charge this in place on the helmet or on the back of it. It's got the Velcro disc. And you just simply stick it back to it and mount it in the helmet. So that's basically the way that it works. That's what's included, and it's very straightforward. All right, thanks.